to be. I really think I peaked in high school. That is impossible, you are out of your mind. Just like, take me back to ninth grade. Take me back to ninth grade. Shit, shit. And just like the 80s films, we'll hook up in my backseat and let my best friend drive. Just like the 80s films, we'll hook up in my backseat and let my best friend drive. Just like the 80s films, we'll hook up in my backseat and let my best friend drive. I can't let go when your lips feel retro. You're my breakfast club. You're my song from Cyndi Lauper. No more miss time. We fly by street signs. Let your hips rewind. Take me back into the future. Yeah.
Sir, I'm upstairs. I'm just sorting out some paperwork with the manager up here. Sir, I'm sorting out some paperwork up here.
Please come down here and show me the paperwork then.
I'm coming down with the paperwork.
Do not mess around. Come down here and show me your paperwork.
User entered your channel.
Ha, yikes. It's not the ArmA Spons, it's just Poseidon. How's it going?
Oh, good.
What are you doing?
Okay.
I'm just replacing AR's weapons
AR weapons.
with pistols.
Right. By any chance, could we get some backs as well?
Yeah. You're happy to take some. I'm just...
User entered your channel.
I'll just...
If you help me, I'll be happy to.
Yeah, sure. Oh, it's the Rosses, mate? It's the Rosses?
I don't...
Can you just give me the bolt cutter real quick?
I got a spare one.
Yes, thanks. Give it to Emil. Give it to Emil.
User disconnected from
I don't know
your channel.
you. If it comes down to it, I don't know you.
You know who you are.
Yeah, I know who you are, but we have
With the suit on.
to ensure it. If police get here, not both groups go down.
But there is police here.
Yeah, they turned up earlier.
They just running up to them, make some...
I ran up to them and said I was gonna tickle them, and they left. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I told them I was gonna tickle them, so they left.
No, they're still over there. They're just waiting.
Sorry, can I just get through? So how's your day today?
Great.
Could you give me a ride, to the play? Could you give me a ride out of here? Or not?
You need a ride?
I think my vehicle won't help me trying to get away.
Yeah, we'll give you a ride when we leave. But first, let's get these bags.
I'm only taking one more. That's me done. Then you can have the rest if you want.
Right. Can you bolt cut a door for us as well after you're done with that?
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
it's fine. So what weapon is that on your back? I've never seen one.
She said, that is impossible, you are out of your mind. 'Cause we never hooked up in high school. We just need a night like, we just need a night like this, yeah. Take me back to ninth grade, take me back to ninth grade shit, yeah.
User entered your channel. User left your channel.
How would we end up in the parking lot in Smithtown? The morning's on its way to sunrise.
User entered your channel.
The island is long, but life is short in this town. I'm glad we got to redo the time.
User entered your channel.
We just need a night like this, yeah. Take me back to ninth grade, take me back to ninth grade shit, yeah. And just like the 80s films, we'll hook up in my backseat and let my best friend drive.
Excuse me. Hello.
Who's doing this now? Oh, is it you? Is it you doing this now? What
I-
are you doing to this place now?
I don't know why they turned up, honestly. I had a contract to replace the police weapons with AK-47s with ammo. And I've done that job, but they turned up. They showed me some paperwork saying they should be here, so they went in.
Right. So what I understand is that you came here with your contract to take the AK-74s, alright? And
I'm just placing it in. I'm not
turned up and started.
I'm just putting it in. I'm just putting it in for you.
Oh, yeah, alright, okay. What's happening here then? So you're putting guns back into the weapons?
User
I had a
disconnected from your
contract
channel.
with the UK government issued on my my business that I work for called the
User left your channel.
UK Defence Services. We are a PMC, a private military corporation, and we got contracted in the recent police carts to issue your new gear that was AK-47s. That's what
User
I've done.
entered your channel.
But when they turned up, they gave me some paperwork. I don't know if it's real or not, stating they should be here. So, because they had more weapons than me, I did not question them because
User left
I'm
your
just by
channel.
myself. I don't want to die. So, I allowed them in. Is it okay if I go, or?
Yes. It's probably best that you get out the area as soon as possible and we'll try and deal with these bloody boys. And
Is-
afterwards, if you want to come back and put in the guns, then that's
No. I've put the guns in
User
there
left
now.
your channel.
They've taken up. The guns are back in there. Well, I'm just gonna check if I've left any ammo left in my vehicle.
alright, okay.
I'm just lucky. I can give it to. Can I take? I've got 2 magazines. There are 4 weapons inside. I'm just gonna give it to you.
Oh, that's very kind of you, sir.
They should be on the floor. That's what we were issued at the airport. This was what I was issued at the airport with the shipment
User
that
entered
came
your
in.
channel.
Right, I'll just leave that one on the floor for now,
I'm just going to jump back in my vehicle and go. So thank you very much. Here's the paperwork. Can you just sign here? I'm just going to have to get your signature. just here, just say you accepted the shipment of weapons.
Look,
And-
I don't worry.
Sir, I need it. I need it for the UK government.
User left your channel.
I'm going to check the building quickly. Buddy, you want to come with me for a second? We're just going to check the building, make sure none of the boxes are missing, alright?
But I did remove the 3 weapons that I was instructed to on the paperwork. I've replaced ammo like that, the weapons on the floor.
Right, so you have picked up weapons from
But-
us
But
in exchange then?
yes, and that was the ones that were clearly listed on the paperwork. That was due to the police cuts and the reissuing of gear, due to the weapons going back to the
Right,
UK
and
to be
who's
sold.
authorised you to do this then?
The UK government, they have in the recent police budget cuts, they have issued a contract to my company, due to us being our main base being on Altus, to rearm the police with new weapons such as AK-47s and AK-47Us. Here's the paperwork.
Right, well, as far as I'm concerned, I don't. If the UK's trying to issue us AKs, I don't think that's really going to be quite effective.
Yes,
We
but
just-
it's
we
police
just
cuts.
check
I'm. Trust me. I don't want. I think it's stupid.
Check
But
that.
but
Are you repossessing our guns now? Is that what's happening?
no. I have got a contract stating the weapons that I've got on me are the ones that the UK government are requesting back in the UK. That's it. There's nothing.
Right, well, I'm afraid. See his documentation, please, sir.
I'm passing it to you right now.
Right.
It's just there. It was issued by the UK government early on in this year to rearm the police force due to the budget cuts, and they want to save on ammo expense, and they thought the AK-47s, because of their mass number of bullets made and how easy they are to repair, that's what they chose to go with.
See, you give me paperwork here. You just wave your hands. I don't see any paperwork. Well, what's that? That's
What if I ask a quick question, Chief Inspector, to the fine gentleman here?
Yeah.
Were you in any, you know, you were in
User entered
possession
your
of
channel.
of a large firearm? at
User
any point
left your
in the
channel.
last, hour or so.
No, except the ones that have been issued by the UK government to come here and drop off the Altus police. They're the only ones, and that was with the
And
contract.
What kind of what
It-
firearm was that?
It was 3
So
AK-47s
this
that I
one
was
should be
issued
second. I'm
at
just
the
gonna put my,
airport.
voice back in.
And what was said firearm?
3 AK-47s with six rounds of ammo.
And you brought them back here, yes?
I was issued in a contract by the UK government to my business to bring the ammo guns here, so that we can swap. Due to the recent budget cuts in the police force in overall in the UK spending, to bring back the weapons from here to the United Kingdom. We have a plane waiting at the main airport, ready for me to go. I really need to make it.
I don't quite understand why you'd need to bring firearms here in order to take firearms from.
Because we were issued with a contract to rearm the police force.
Yes, but then no, that doesn't explain why you would be given firearms at the airport to bring here.
Because
instead of
that was
firearms
when
back
that's
here
where
to the airport.
that's where our company's cargo plane landed, due to it being the only place it can land on the island.
So yes, I don't understand what your company is playing at in that case though. Like, surely, right, let me get the gist of this. They want you to bring firearms back from here over to
The airport,
presumably
where-
to Noah or somewhere else, yes.
to where it will get back, where it will be sent to the United Kingdom to be
Yes.
disarmed.
So why do you need to bring firearms here from?
Because that's
I
where
can understand the vice versa.
that's where the weapons were issued from. I'm not going to question the UK government. I believe the UK government is shit, and I believe in an independent Altus. I'm not going to question them. They pay my wages at the end of the year. I'm not going to argue. It's like you guys. I guess you guys don't argue with the Altus government and, in theory, the UK government. Do you?
Well, I'm
Right,
personally trying to get to the bottom of it.
look, what's going to happen today? Under suspicion, we're going to go ahead and we're going to let you have your AKs back, and we're going to take our own guns back.
No, sorry. I mean,
Yeah,
the
unless I get
contract.
official
The
guarantee
contract
from
was
my
signed.
group
I
that
cannot
we're
say
gonna take any
anything.
weapons that was
Doing
broken.
so is. I just want to inform you.
Who's it signed by? See, it was signed by the UK government. This could be Bill Board.
Yeah, it was signed by the UK government. They're the people who. The Altus is a crown colony of the United Kingdom. So By definition, you
So
are.
it's signed
You.
UK government.
It's signed by the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of the UK government.
Right. So, can I intervene a second? From the looks of things, right? The deal is a bit sketchy at best. You said you presented a contract, but my chief inspector here said that he hasn't really been able to view a contract. And on top of that, you bought an AK-47 here, and instead of giving it, dropping it in one of our safety deposit boxes here that we have, you kept it on the floor. Right?
Yeah,
It's
because
now
that's
since-
where the boss of this told me to drop it.
Sorry, repeat that.
This is where the boss told me to drop it in here. He said just leave it on the floor, then they will put it in crates later on for reshipment to different police stations on Altus.
Right. And you understand that by you leaving the doors unlocked, as they have been, allowing other members of the island to walk in here and pick
I'm-
said items
yes.
off the ground and not get them out their locked boxes.
Okay, I've got a question.
It would be a
If someone
be a complete
they
breach of your contract,
if
right?
if someone they had guns pointed at me, what am I supposed to say? No, I'd get killed. What are you expecting me to say? Yeah, don't come in. I get killed. So realistically,
Listen, buddy, why did you not go for police to give you an escort if you were taking in these big firearms that
because
arm ourselves with?
our company our company operates under complete anonymity. We do not believe in. We believe that if we requested police assistance, it would present a bigger target for us, and we did not want that target on our heads. We wanted to be in and out.
So you wanted to be a
Right.
covert operation hiding from the police force.
Because
What reason would that be?
our company
User
does
entered your
have
channel.
some evidence of corrupt police officers. We cannot say any more due to company surety, company
Right.
contracts, and stuff along those lines. And
So, as an officer of the law, and as my chief inspector informed you earlier, that you're now just going to be detained.
I'm sorry,
For suspicion of the robbery of this
I have
police
not
establishment.
robbed this
Any further
place.
questioning we'll do once we can
Sir,
review your
I
rights
want to
to
inquire
on the
why
website.
am I being robbed? Why am I being arrested? I have not committed a crime. I believe I'm being unfairly
Well,
treated here, and
so
I
the
request
crux
both
of
of your
this matter, I
names. So I request both of your names for my notebook here. So once I get back to once I have the time to write a formal letter back to company HQ and the UK government, I can tell them that the delivery was not be able to be completed due to the two officers.
Right, buddy, but
so-
you don't have to say that.
I request your I request his name as
My
well.
badge right there, buddy.
I request his name as
My
well,
name is Peter
So it's
Simon.
under my probation.
and I request
Let me
talking a
make
higher
this very
rank
clear to
as
you.
well. I believe that.
You're not getting
No.
higher rank than me on Ireland right now, buddy.
I'm sorry, sir,
Let
but
me make things very
I
clear
have.
to you, sir. Hello? Right, wonderful. If I can have a moment to speak. Now, by the
basic
looks of
power.
things, from what I can see here, is if you're coming into this establishment and we put all that aside, you're asking why I'd be detaining you?
Yes,
You
and I've
walking
told you,
in
I've
with
provided
4760
I've provided your officer
which,
here
if
and an
you're-
officer
let
earlier
me
with
talk-
paperwork,
if
and the
you're going to be
officer
making
earlier
threats to me-
left, quotations
Respectfully-
left. So
respectfully, if you're making threats to me, let me speak.
I'm not threatening you. I'm saying that an officer earlier turned up. I told him the situation, gave him the paperwork, and he said okay, and he allowed me to enter. He turned up in a sport hatchback. He did not provide his badge number and police, but he did have a uniform, and he told me it was
So-
okay
User
to
left your
enter.
channel.
Accusing you of having
So
robbed this
why am I
establishment
being now
as a
being
group.
told a different message by two other officers? It's a bit hypocritical by the Altus police force saying one moment my
Listen.
contract is fine I'm allowed to carry out my job, then the next moment I'm saying I'm being arrested to carry out my job.
Proving your
Can't
innocence is not a case of
can't you just see
confidence
how
with
annoyed
you.
I am now? Can't you see how annoyed I am that
Right.
one moment I'm being told that my
frankly,
job is
Simon,
okay,
Simon, do me a favour.
that my job is okay,
Lock up the building.
then-
Right, I'm going to deal with this man.
then the next moment I'm being told that carrying out my job is again that I'm being detained because I'm carrying out my job. It's a bit of a hypocritical message,
Okay,
don't you
can I
think?
ask what your name is?
At the current time, I will not be providing that due to I believe that I told your earlier officer that arrived here my name, and he drove off. I will not be providing my name again over those
Okay,
grounds.
what was the officer's name you talked to before then?
He did not tell me his name or badge number.
Do you
But
have a name or badge number?
he
I can't
was-
go ahead and take your word for it, I'm afraid.
he
but, if you
was,
could be
he
interested
was,
in
I
the
was going to say, he was in like a greyish sport hatchback, and he did have a black helmet on. He had a black helmet on, something covering his
Greenish
face.
Sports hatchback, but we don't.
Then
We wouldn't be going ahead and
he had like,
cars and dealing with negotiating with that.
I don't know what else, I forgot what it was in his uniform. Oh god, I forgot what was on his uniform. It was maybe like, was it Arm Response or was it NCA? Was it? I'm thinking it was November Victor. This officer in November Victor uniform turned up earlier and said, I told him the situation, provided him the paperwork, and he said enter. Then he left. I don't know what's happened to him.
Well, but unless you go ahead and give me his.
I don't know, he didn't provide me his
Take
name.
this man out of this building. Lemon,
He did not provide me his name at all.
Excuse me, I have a hard time
you
understanding
take
you.
this man out, please.
He did
Sir,
not provide
do
me
you
his
have
name.
your
He
please?
showed me his badge number.
Please leave the company.
He showed me his badge, sorry. He showed me his badge, but nothing else. Because I requested to see his badge, and he showed me his badge,
What's
but
his badge number then?
he didn't show me his badge number. That part was covered up, unfortunately. I couldn't see that. Because it was really, the uniform, the badge was quite rusty.
I can't guarantee this.
The uniform was quite, the badge was quite rusty.
So you know, buddy, that I can't guarantee this.
Yes,
Could you just lock the
I'm
outer doors
telling
for
you
me,
the
sorry?
truth. And I'm feeling really annoyed because one moment I'm being told, yeah, my job is fine, I'm able to carry it out. But the
Yeah,
next
I'll
moment
give
you
one
turn up
last chance
saying,
then, buddy.
you're saying, no, hold on a second. I'm really annoyed here. At one moment I'm being told I'm allowed to do this by an officer who turned up. Next moment I'm being told I'm not. Mate, the Autist Police Force needs to make
Well,
up
I'll
its
give you
mind.
one last chance, buddy. How about you go ahead and tell me, pass me this documentation right here.
I have!
All I've seen is you waving your hands, buddy. I've got nothing on paper.
Just past.
Is it this on the ground, buddy? Is it this bit of paper on the ground? Sorry, I must have dropped it. Alright, so let's see this. Yeah, as far as I can see that.
It's fine,
I can't
everything's in order.
that, buddy.
It had a
Should
list
we
of
bit
3
guarantee?
AK-47s. A list of 3 AK-7s with 6 rounds of
Mr.
ammo.
Freddie Mercury on the signature.
Yes, that's my boss.
Freddie Mercury on the signature there. Is that your boss there?
Yeah. And he left. Because he got a phone call relating to a family crisis in Kavala Hospital. I don't know where he is right now.
Okay, well, you can go ahead and tell your boss that, unfortunately at this time, the situation will be on hold, and
No,
until
this
we
is
can guarantee further
No, I'm going to go play
information
silence and
from
go, no,
the-
you
either
pound.
a CSI or higher,
I'm
can't
sorry, sir.
go ahead
I've been
and
told earlier it was
do that.
fine. When you're saying now it's not. You're telling me the Autist Police Force is telling me at one moment it's
If
able.
you'd, make it
I'm telling me that it's okay to do my job. Then you're turning up saying I'm not. I'm sorry, sir. You cannot do this. It's in a
No,
contract.
the fact of the matter is...
And you, I don't want to talk to you. You can leave.
Okay, interesting.
I'm pissed
But
off
as I
now.
say, I cannot confirm
I'm
this, officer,
really pissed
and,
off.
if so,
The
you
Autist
may not
Police
be
Force is a
fully
joke.
understood the
You
situation.
guys are a joke. You should be embarrassed. You guys should be embarrassed that you're even police. What you should be done, you should all be promoted to special constables, and what should be assembled is an actual police force from the UK should be sent out here. You guys should be all fired. You are a disgrace to the United Kingdom. Telling one moment the Autist Police Force is saying, yeah, it's fine carrying out your job, and then the next moment you're saying, no, it's not. Make up your mind. And now I'll be on my way. So if one of you could open the door, I will go.
You wait there for us.
I request that you open the door now.
One second, but if I may speak to you in just a moment.
No, I'm over talking with.